can't with this show. It is way. It is too hilarious. I mean, between the red heels and then now they're fighting because four of them showed up in the same motel. They're like, why are you here? Why are you here? I just can't. It is just so good, so funny. The way things are turning, it is way too much fun. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ann, and on my channel, I review foreign international content. Today, I'm back to review Romance in the House. We're in episode 5 and 6, and wow, this show, it's turned out to be quite the treat. Oh my gosh. First of all, the whole time, I don't know about you, I kept on screaming like, girl, stay strong, stay strong. He's trying to wear you down. He's trying to wear you down. I mean, he's showing up in leather on a motorcycle just outside like this. I'm like, oh, no. He is not playing fair. He's taking her to a nice, expensive dinner. And then she was like, no, I'm not interested. I came to tell you I'm not interested. And then he's like, I can't believe you said that to me and you're looking so pretty. And I'm like, and she's supposed to look like all haggard and not looking her best when she's saying goodbye? What is that supposed to be? Then the next time, you told her to take care of this bully guy who keeps parking his car and blocking your daughter. And now he's got his shirt off with a tattoo on and he is beating up this bully and like making him apologize, saying he'll never do it again. And everybody's just like, ooh, what a man's man, right? I mean, I'm like, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing really well. I mean, you're making her take a look. And then she finds the picture of the neighbor who stays with them and the picture of the both of them. And then obviously we find out the story is she came back to Korea, was pregnant. She did unfortunately end up losing the baby and she knew about that. So then now she's thinking, wait, you knew him in Thailand? So that could mean that could have been his baby. So now she is so mad. She goes to confront him. And what does he say to her? Ooh, you're jealous. You're jealous? Ooh, I didn't think you had feelings for me. So you're jealous that I would have been with another woman and got her pregnant? It's like, no, explain yourself. Explain yourself. And by the way, when that explanation happened, I was like, oh, wow, what a nice guy. First of all, I'm like, wait a minute. He made his money wearing red heels and modeling the shoes. And because his feet were so pretty, people were buying the shoes left, right, and center. And that's how he made his money. I'm thinking there's more to the story about how he made his money. It cannot be just the red heels. But that was entertaining as all get out. Even she was like, what? The red heels? And then the way he was like, don't take a picture. And the way she took that picture, like, oh, I gotta keep a picture of this. That is hilarious. But I thought it was interesting how he gave the lady the money because she found out she's pregnant and this guy who got her pregnant ran away or disappeared. And she's like, I'm gonna need to feed this child. And the only way she could do it was be a stripper. And when he heard about it, he's like, absolutely not. Here, take my fortune. I was saving it. Obviously, he's been saving the money to give it to his wife. Take the money, go back to Korea. Do not do that. And she's like, no, I can't take the money. She's like, no, take it. Take it in honor of a woman that I know who's a single mom right now who's struggling very hard to put food on the table. And obviously he was saying in honor of his ex-wife who he knew he left in Korea with the kids and she was having a hard time. And it's like, no, don't do it. And I was like, oh my God, he is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. That being said, I still want to know what happened to the fire and the landlord and what that's all about. And I still want to know how he came into his money. The other part I thought was interesting was him and his daughter, although they don't like each other that much. First of all, the son. My gosh, daddy's back, daddy's rich. I don't have to work that hard. He's not going to school. He wants to live with his dad, and who would blame him? And obviously he was young enough. He did not know what happened. So he doesn't have that picture of how bad it was. The daughter, on the other hand, had to grow up way too fast. And even when she was crying there at the end, like, what kind of parents are we? I can't face my kids. And she's crying because she's like, she had to grow up way too fast. because we were not parents to them, right? And obviously he's feeling bad and he's like, no, you are a good mother. It was my fault. I'm the one who put you guys in this situation. And then when they met, when he was like, okay, clearly when I came back, I have caused way much more problems. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna leave. By the way, when he left and he's drinking and he's by the beach screaming like, doesn't like life sucks. And then his daughter and the coworker friend of hers, they're walking down the beach and looking at the dad, like him looking at her like, of all the times, of all the places, you are here to see me screaming my lungs out? Like, that was crazy. That was hilarious as well. But he's thinking, I gotta go, I gotta leave. And then remember the bet that they made with his daughter. He's like, if I cannot make your mother love me again, then I'll leave you the building and I'll walk away. So he had decided, look, I'm done. I'm walking away. Take the building. I hope you guys, are happy. Because he can see the hurt in his daughter's eyes of, she had to jump in and feel his shoes. And he totally can feel that. But then in the middle of all that, as we're going through that, here comes his wife, because she was coming to confront him about the other lady, did you get her pregnant? And then now all of a sudden the daughter and the father are like, oh, hide. She cannot find us here. That was hilarious where they're like, now all of a sudden they came together like, oh, no, she would kill both of us, right? If she found out that we were betting on her in the building, she's gonna kill both of us. No, we cannot let her see us together. And then I loved when she said to him, look, you may not have wanted to be a parent, but now your son is into you so much. How about you step in and be a parent to him? He dropped out of school. Okay, I've been paying the tuition and then now he's dropped out of school. I'm gonna need you to be a parent to him and make him go back to school or be responsible. So obviously he ends up staying, and then now he's trying to win the wife back. I mean, this here, like when all of a sudden at work, she's having a hard time with this customer, he comes and saves her. Now her feet are hurting. He's massaging her feet. I'm like, girl, it's gonna be tough. Girl, you're gonna have to be really, really strong, but he is layering it really nice and thick, and even I'm like, oh, it's romantic. Oh, girl, how are you gonna say strong? He is wearing you down. Like, this is gonna be tough. And then obviously we saw the daughter and the coworker, the guy who works there, who, okay, now we found out, I thought that was his father. I was like, what's with the animosity between the father and son? Now we find out, oh, that is technically his step uncle, because he said, you wanted to take over the company, and the only way you could take over the company is putting your half brother's son as your own son. And then he's like, who cares? We just want to take over the company. And he's like, clearly he cares. He can stand the family, right? And then there's that memorial, and it just seemed like it wore him out. He gets drunk. And then for once, because the daughter used to say, how come he always finds me in my lowest? When I'm the worst is when he shows up to save me. So for once, she's the one who's saving him because he got so drunk. And then obviously she's drunk because she's depressed about what they've put their kids through. So then the resolution was she's trying to take him to a hotel to sleep it off because he's too drunk to tell her where he lives. And then she refuses to go home because she can't face the daughter. And she's like, I want to go to that motel to go to sleep. So he was bringing her there, and then she's bringing him there. And the way they were like, why are you here? So the daughter is thinking, wait, my parents are getting back together after all I've been through. You're going to get back with him, is what she's thinking. And then the mother is like, what kind of a self-respecting daughter of mine would let herself go to a hotel with a man, right? So the optics is hilarious. Just what a fun show. I am so enjoying it. I am dying laughing. I'm sorry, but when I saw the red heels and the that was funny, especially because it's this actor. When we've seen him in such serious roles where he's always so serious, to see him doing comedy, oh, I am so glad he took this role because it is fantastic. It is so much fun. What did you think of episode 5 and 6? I hope you're having as much fun as I am, but I cannot wait for episode 7 and 8. But just a fantastic show. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I hope you saw my review. I just finished reviewing Love Next Door. That is also so good. I'm gonna be coming back to review Panchico. If you watched season 1 of Panchico, season 2 is out. It's on Apple TV. So if you watch that, season 2 is out. So I'm gonna start reviewing that. Season 2, we get 1 episode each week. Every Friday is what I saw. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. If you do like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next week. Deuces.